Hi guys, we're back in London to visit one of our partners, the Bulgari Hotel. Are you interested in a career with them? Well, let's find out how to impress its Human Resources Director. Let's meet him. Michael, thank you very much for welcoming us today here at the Bulgari London.
Welcome to Bulgari London. Really nice to have you.
Thank you. How would you describe the culture, the HR culture here at the Bulgari London?
We have got a service concept which is really interesting. It's called informal yet impeccable, and we really live that value quite well. It's the best I've ever worked with and the best I've ever seen, and works really well. So informal is, it's been genuine, it's been able to speak with guests, it's completely being yourself around people. The impeccable part is actually doing what we say we do extremely well, creating memories, creating moments. How do we influence that? We continue to make sure that that culture is lived every single day. From our general manager to our executive team to our managers, we monitor that every day, and it's how we behave, it's what we expect of each other. We work really hard for our guests, but we also work really hard for each other as well.
When interviewing candidates, have you ever had a crush on someone, professionally speaking?
A professional crush, that is quite interesting. When interviewing people, what we really look for is somebody who is genuine, who's somebody who loves hospitality, who really wants to be able to deliver and work at levels that we operate to. Somebody who is just entranced by really creating nice moments for people. And our interviewing is very straightforward. Our processes and our practices are quite simple. It's that we meet with everybody at least 2 or 3 times at different levels of the business. We have a conversation with them. We make sure they like us. We make sure they suit what we're looking for. And it really is all about personality and all about attitude. And we have the skills and expertise in-house to train people and develop people. And we firmly believe that it's about just genuine hospitality.
What are the 3 things that are the 3 most common mistakes that candidates do during an interview?
I won't say they're mistakes, but people are nervous sometimes when they're interviewing, especially for different positions. The one thing I see quite a lot is people underselling themselves and their skills. They have some fantastic experience, works for some great hotel companies globally, but they fail to actually say what their successes have been. They fail to tell us the real story about the different places that they've been, and they're very concentrated maybe on prepared questions and answers that they've done. So a little bit of underselling, and sometimes a little bit of, they're not maybe confident enough to, or they feel they're not confident enough to sit and interview, especially in a hotel like this, because it can be quite daunting coming in here for people, and they get a little bit nervous. But I mean, they're mistakes that we all make. I've made during interviews, but it's our job to make sure that we try and see through those mistakes and really try and see the real person.
When recruiting someone, I guess you always have a budget in mind.
Yeah.
To which extent can you actually be flexible with if the candidate is very good?
Sure. Well, we have budgets, we have constraints like any business. If the candidate is really good and the set of skills that they have match what we want or is more, then absolutely, we don't let good people go, and that's our philosophy. This business is all about people, and we create memories for people, so we need the best people to do that. So if we have to pay that little bit more, then we do.
So if I want to make money in hospitality, what would be the 3 positions that you would recommend?
I think if you go into certainly the administration side of the business, so if you look at sales and marketing, finance, maybe even HR and training, in those roles we require quite specialized knowledge. So the people that are in those roles are ultimately responsible for the running and the functioning of the business at a strategy level. So with that obviously becomes experience that we need, and we need to pay for them. So if we've got the right people with the right skills that we believe will help our company, then obviously the compensation and benefits package are appropriate.
What do you think maybe the new trends in human resources or the future challenges that you're going to face?
I think the trend for the future is really all about engagement. It's all about how can we engage a team of 200 people to deliver the service levels that we want. We need to get to know them, we need to personalize their experience when working here, and there's lots of companies that are not hotel companies that are doing this really well. And I think certainly from our point of view, we look outside of our business to see what's happening in terms of employee engagement, in terms of attracting, developing, retaining employees. And we don't copy, but we certainly look and see what's common, and then we tweak it to our business.